Hey everyone, this is Tekkas again. So in this video, I am going to show you how you can use if function in Microsoft Excel. So if function is really necessary when you want to do some logical operations for a large number of data points in Microsoft Excel and to separate the data points from a specific range or limit, then if function is really necessary. So let's start how you can do the operation in Microsoft Excel by writing the function. Okay, so here you can see I have shown a number of students and their achieved mark in a subject, and the pass mark has been identified as 33. So I want to show for each of the students result as passed or failed. Okay, so uh, for a small number of students you can do that manually, but for a large number of students it's very difficult to separate or to separate it manually. Okay, so then if function comes into operation. So let's start. So just click on the cell and start the equation just by writing the equation sign. Then you are going to write if. So as you can see, the suggested function has already showed here. So you are just going to click here and sorry. So if you click here, you see there are three different terms is being showed within the if function parenthesis. So first is logical test, value if true and value if false. So for logical test, you are going to show if the pass mark is if the achieved mark is less than 33, then he is going to fail. Okay, so how I'm going to write it, let's start. So this is the mark what John received. So you are going to select this cell, and if this is greater than, so you are going to give a sign greater than, and if this is greater than the pass mark which is 33, so you are going to select this. Then if this is greater than 33, then what will happen? He will pass. Okay, so you are going to write passed here. So let's write passed, and as you have written a word here, you have to give inverted comma, then another comma, and after that value if false. So if the logical test is false, you are going to give the result as failed. So close the parentheses, then hit enter. Okay, now you see the result has generated as failed. Okay, so here you see I have given this E3 cell which is pass mark. You want to keep it fixed. Okay, so for keeping it fixed, you have to add dollar sign, or you can press F4. So then what you are going to do, you are going to populate all the other cells with the same equation also. Okay, so just keep your bring your cursor here and then double click. You see this has generated all the results for all the students. Okay, and that's how you can generate the results for all of the students. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video and you have learned how to use if function. This is very basic if function. So how you can use this in Microsoft Excel to separate different data points with and show the limits. Okay. So there are some advanced things like nested if functions, using if functions within if functions, that kind of thing. So that are a little bit advanced, and I will cover that in future tutorials. Okay,